Morning. It's George Heller, West 80 South Poles. It's April 12, about 9:30 in the morning. Back to paddock divisions. Got our single strand poly braid here. We got the tailgate reel, our step-in posts. Got our fencing machine right there. Yesterday afternoon when I came out here, I noticed that the sheep and the cattle, they were going all over out here, and I don't really want them to do that because that'll stunt our grass from getting going here this spring. So last fall I didn't get these posts taken down, so they're already up. All I had to do was string the poly braid and add a couple posts, so didn't take too long to put this fence up this morning. I got them over here in this corner. This is a really crummy, I can go over and show you. This is a real crummy area on the farm. Not hardly anything growing here. A lot of, mostly just weeds and sand. Well, there is no weeds. We don't say weeds. They're just different type of feed is all they are. But yeah, just unrolled a bale up here on the far corner of it. Got water's up there by those trees. And then got them closed off in here. It's about, I don't know, it's about four inches of snow here yet. Boy, the past 2 days it really has, it's really melted fast, like really fast. And I'm not seeing any standing water hardly anywhere except for over in the pond, where that's pretty much water table area. But yeah, you can see it's real crummy here, bare ground. I mean, it's just pure sand here. Right, Violet's enjoying the sunshine. She's a pretty girl. She's been really good since we brought her back over here. Right, Violet, yes. Well, these dogs are really nice to have out here. So I want to talk about springtime. You don't want to let your animals out on your pasture right away in the springtime. You want to limit them. I mean, I got them in this spot here, but this is kind of a spot where I want to put down some extra fertility. So I'm going to unroll a bunch of hay here in this spot. Let them beat this up let them beat this spot up while the rest of the grass is getting going. I mean, we won't be grazing I don't think we won't be grazing any new grass until mid to late May at the soonest. I mean, that's pushing it. It might be end of May before we start grazing any new grass. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna feed hay. I got some more hay. I'm gonna feed the rest of that right here. Chad's out. Chad, are you tired? Chad. Well, he is tired. Were you up all night barking? I think he was up all night barking. Yeah, he was up all night barking. He's tired. So we're gonna feed him over here for a while. Keep him isolated. We don't want to let him get the rest of the farm. We don't want to stunt our spring growth. You can really set yourself back big time for the whole grazing season if you get on too early, because if you nip it down too fast, it stunts its growth. It wants to shoot up and start collecting that solar energy, and if you nip it off right away, it doesn't have that ability. And you really need to let it get going if you want to really grow grass. You want to get your biomass up. You want to have that large solar collector to get everything going for the springtime. So after we get done feeding the hay, the plan is, so this is the neighbors over here. This is my east line right here. And the neighbor, he's gonna let us fence this area off here, over here. I'm guessing it's around between 25 and 30 acres. We're gonna put a fence up over there, and then we're gonna start strip grazing the stockpile. It wasn't, nothing was done with this last season at all. No grazing or hay cutting or anything like that. It was just left to rest pretty much. So there's not a ton of stuff out there, but I think it's enough to get us through the month of May and get us to where we can start grazing some green grass. It's really been very nice to be counting on this all winter. It's going to be real good, especially with the way the snow has been. I mean, last year we've already been grazing stockpile for 2 weeks already at this point last year. We're not anywhere near that right now, but it's starting to warm up, and we're starting to get back into grazing season, starting to get back to where we need to start limiting to where they are, keeping track on growth. I mean, it's nothing growing yet, but it will be soon. Targeting some areas that I can tell are poor. Now that the snow is gone, I can see the ground cover and see the lack, well, mainly the lack of ground cover. It's a real depleted farm here. It's been hayed for a long time, and no animals on it for many years until we got a hold of it. This will be the 3rd summer that we'll have animals on here, so we're just getting going, just getting started. Looking forward to lambing season. That should be late May, early June. We'll have a bunch of lambs on the ground, and it's going to be good. Just enjoying this weather. It's supposed to be 67 degrees today, and I'm all about that. So yeah, but just thought I'd check in, show you what's going on here, give you guys an update on how spring is going for us. I don't know how it's going for everyone else, but I'm happy to finally see some snow melting and some signs of spring, like birds chirping and stuff like that. Really looking forward to this season. So, but all right, well, if y'all are still watching, thank you very much, and y'all have a good day. Thank you.